We're going to go over how the natural health, the natural understanding of health can help you rejuvenate and how to correct some consciousness and some suicidal issues that happens with brain injury. A lot of times when brain injury happens, there's obviously a trauma impact that happens on the head. Now, when the trauma impact happens on the head and there's different blows, whether it be a fighting blow, whether it be a falling down blow, what happens is the cerebrospinal fluid gets a little bit damaged because the cerebrospinal fluid circles all of the brain. It covers it like a little thin fall liquid, because you have your skull and then you have your fluid. In the fluid, and on top of that fluid, you also have the circle of Willis. The circle of Willis covers the hemisphere with the oxygenated spiting arms without getting too far into it. And in those oxygenated cells helps you formulate into your, if you look inside your skull, you also have the pineal gland and the pons. And so those affect, if they're disrupted by spinal fluid drying up a little bit, then your spinal cord has less information. In that less information, and hopefully this will come across real clear here too, your head has all these connecting meridians through it. And when we're talking about health, we're talking about understanding what the disconnecting is and what the connection is. And this is where understanding how your body is flowing with energy and how it connects with these different meridians, it affects your autonomic nervous system. It actually affects your nervous system. So your movement and your emotions and your actions, just because that spinal fluid, that CSF, got disrupted into a trauma. Now, the body takes time to heal. This is not something that just speeds up healing, but you got to give your body an active, clear environment to help it heal on its as best as possible, right? So if you take a plant out of a damaged area, you put it into the sun with more oxygen, more water, more food or nutrients. So this is how we affect the body, okay? So if you see the guy and you see all these different actions of nerves and meridians, how it connects to the body, this is why the body slows down with different functions with spinal fluid or brain injuries. The body starts to get slower, your emotions start to get reactive, because your body is obviously connected by a circulatory system. That's why when we work on that internal organ, that internal self, we can help clear up those breakage, and at least understand where those breakage and slow motions body parts is. That's where most people who do Reiki has a lot of bit of cold and a little bit less warmth, because the body generates heat, right? Electromagnetic field, it has a field to it. And when your field inside your body is slowing down by any damage or cause, then your body generates less heat. This is why when a person who does healing with their hands, they can feel the body and changes. And it goes all the way through the body, right? So there's a connection through it. That's why when we do our actions and our motions and our breath and our circulatory breathing, we're able to feel the body within and without, okay? A little small clip about understanding how we can naturally heal damaging parts of our body, at least understand what part is being damaged and how it affects us internally. Any other questions, you contact me, and I'm Dr. Paul.